Hello, everyone. This is Maya from Student Solutions. I hope you are doing well, and I know that you are enjoying our videos, so that is awesome. And that's why we love in making more videos. And today's topic is particularly very interesting because we have something for you that you will really enjoy and get to know so much more about the Toronto, how to get around kind of thing. So let's just get started. I'm going to share my screen and we will jump onto the topic and there you go. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the public transport. Yes. So we know, moving to a new country, or it could be anything. You just, might not have a car or anything, but do not worry about that part because we have a great a transport system in Toronto, and you can easily get around wherever you want, downtown, Mississauga, Brampton, wherever you would like to go, even colleges, schools, universities. So let's just get started and tell you about a little bit how you can, how to really navigate the map and how to pay for it and everything. I'm going to slow it down a little bit so you can follow me easily. Okay. So the first one that we have over here is Toronto Transit Commission, which is the TTC. So you will always hear people saying TTC. You'll never hear the full name. So TTC, what is TTC? TTC is basically the transport system of Toronto, right? So how it says, it's in the name right there, is Toronto. And so it consists of subway, buses, and streetcars. So we have a photo of each and everything here. So this is a streetcar right here, which is on the screen. I'm sure all of you know about it because pretty much every country does have it. So it's either called a street, like a road rail or something. But yeah, so over here we call it a streetcar, which is here. Then we have a bus, which is a bus normal. And then we have a subway. So these are the things as a combination, which is of like a TTC. So subway, buses, and streetcars. And so why would someone take a streetcar or why would somebody take a bus? Now, it's personal preference as well. Some people just don't like taking the subway, but also because there's some places their TTC is not going to get there, or the streetcar has a very specific and limited route because obviously it can only go to places where it has a track, where buses is more mobile and more versatile. So that's why it's that we have these three things, and depending where you're living, depending where your school is, where your office is, where your college or anything is, you just decide which route is more convenient. Maybe taking the subway and then jumping on the streetcar would be more convenient for you. Maybe getting on the streetcar and then getting on the bus will be more convenient for you. So it depends what kind of a combination that you want to take and which place that you want to go to. How are you going to pay for everything? So just stay with us and we'll tell you how to do that. So right now, just get yourself familiarized with what a streetcar is, what a bus is, and what a subway is. And this is our new subway as well. I don't have the photo of an older one, but the older one pretty much, this is really fancy. It's like you don't need to change boxes. And this one is just one thing. So if your friend jumps on one side of the subway and another person jumps from the other side, like you don't have to wait for the subway to stop. You can really easily walk in it. Yeah, so that's one of the things. And then we have over here the Tvc Map. Okay, let's just spend some time on this. So this is the map. So basically the TTC subway and the buses, they follow, but this is just for we're talking about the subway over here. So over here, just look at my cursor. This is the Union Station and Queen Dundas. Okay, that went in the one of our videos when we were talking about malls and we were talking about Dundas Eaton Center. This is where Eaton Center is. You can get off at Dundas, you can get off at Queen, and you can easily go into Eaton Center because these stations are within it's in the mall. So What's happening to my cursor? Okay, now when we were talking about the Vaughan Mills, so over here, do you see like right here, the once you get to the station, and from this station you can go take a bus and it drops you directly in front of the Vaughan Mills. I'm trying to think about the Yorkdale Mall, which was, where did it go? It's right here, right? So you get on the bus, get on the subway, and it's, so see how conveniently everything is just placed right on the subway. Even if you see over here, there's York University, which is right here. So the York has its own subway station. So you can get off over here. Colleges like Humber College, you can get all the way to Kipling, take a bus to Humber College, you can get to Islington and get a subway from there as well. So it's very convenient no matter where you're living. Let's suppose you're living on York Mills. Okay, so you take the bus, but like you take the subway, so you get on the subway, and then it depends. Do you want to go south? Do you want to go north? So south is here, north is up here. Do you want to go east? Do you want to go west? So this is like, you know, this is the east end, this is the west end. So it's very convenient. Like when you look at the map, you see like it's pretty convenient. You see like, you know, this little sign over here, the Go Bus. It means like, you know, you can take the Go Bus from here as well. And the Go Bus has like, Go Bus has its subway, not subway. Go Bus has its own stops. So like at Kipling, Go Bus has a stop right here. Kennedy, Go Bus has a stop right here. And on Danforth, so there's where is it, Danforth? So basically, don't get confused with all that, but I'm just trying to tell you that, you know, even if you want to take a train, there's subway train stations that are not only at Union Station, which is this one, but also other stations that have the GO train as well. So GO train is basically, we're going to talk about it a little bit more in a while, but you can take the GO train and GO buses as well. So don't get so overwhelmed by, oh my God, I don't know, and what's TDC and what's the GO train and what's the GO bus. Once you're here, you'll know, like, you know, where to go, which bus to take, which train to take, or which one not to take. So that's not something that you need to worry about right now, but we're just trying to give you like a little bit of overview of what the map looks like, and you know what a TTC is, or what a GO bus is, or what a TDC subway is. So you just have a little bit idea of what everything is. So yeah, so this is a subway map. Just look into it, and it pretty much is very convenient. Malls and stores and grocery stores and everything, they're all on the subway line. So, you know, you can get off at any station pretty much and find an area where you can grab, there would be a pharmacy, or there would be a grocery store, or there would be something. I haven't seen like one area that I just like one stop that I get off and it's completely, you know, I can't see, like, I don't see people. It's like everywhere you'll find like something. Maybe there's more parks there, or maybe there's a, you know, malls are more like, you know, some places they have more malls, like Eden Center is on Union Station, and not Union, Dundas and Queen. Union Station is a station where is the last stop and they just meet, and then you can just go to the over here. So you can either take, what happens to my cursor, like here, Union. So you can go up here from there, okay? Or you can just go back here, or you can connect it, and you can connect your subways here. So I'm just getting excited telling you about the map, but just don't worry too much about it, like, you know, what's there, but just get yourself a little bit like familiarize like what the map is all about. Okay, now we have GO Transit. So GO Transit is like a train and a bus. So you can either take the train or you take the bus. Both of them very clean, very convenient. But the problem with the train is the train has limited timing. So it's not like, you know, even the bus has timings as well, but the bus timings are more flexible than the train timing. So I feel like, I believe that, you know, the train is, let's suppose if you want to go to work at 6 or something in the morning, and you might find a train at that time, but you want to take a train at 3 p.m. coming back home or something, you might not find a train. So trains are good for people who have a set time of going to places. So let's suppose 6 o'clock they get to work and then 3 o'clock they're back. Then they have a train time and it's coming. Whereas a bus is more flexible, maybe every 1 hour, half an hour, or stuff like that. So it's different. And it goes to many places. So like TDC we were talking about, TDC is not, it's within Toronto, whereas the Go Bus could be, let's suppose you want to go to Niagara Falls, Go Bus goes there as well. Hamilton is another city, you want to go there, it goes there as well. So it's more versatile, and it's, okay, well, TDC is also versatile as well, but like it's more in a versatile in a way that it's you can go to more bigger places with this one. So that's one of the things that's possible. Yeah, so train is great, and I've been on the train as well. It just feels like you're in Europe or somewhere, like, yeah, so it's really nice. So the Go train and the Go bus. Then we have Brampton. So, okay, so Brampton has Zoom, like this bus right in front of you is red, is Brampton has it. So obviously TDC doesn't go up right over there. So it's another in another area. So Brampton has its own Zoom bus, which is so let's suppose you can get to a certain point, and then from there you can just take the Zoom bus and go around the area wherever, like in Brampton, or there's also a great mall in Brampton as well, Bramley City Center, so that where you can go. We should have talked about that in our malls video, but if you've checked our video, you'll know what I'm talking about. And yeah, so that's one of the things is, like, you can take the buses, and so Zoom is one of the buses that you can take, and it goes to pretty much everywhere. Everywhere means like around the Brampton area. And then when we have the Mississauga Transit, which is like Mississauga, I think it's called Meeway. Yeah, and that's one of the things that, so it's around the Mississauga, so Brampton, and then we have Mississauga. So Mississauga has its own transit where like areas around, so it goes around to the Mississauga area. So if you're living in Mississauga, you don't have to worry about that. Oh my God, I don't have a TDC over there. Like, it doesn't matter. Let's suppose you work in downtown. Let's suppose now you work in downtown, you get to a certain point, and from there, after getting off at the station, and that could be any station. Usually it's Lawrence Station or Kipling. You'll get a bus from there, and from there you change the bus and you go to wherever in Mississauga, or usually colleges and universities. If you're going to a college or university or somewhere, they have their own buses. Like there will be Mississauga Transit, like Meeway, I think so, from my way. That's one of the buses, and then Zoom will be there, which is the Brampton Transit. TDC will be there, Go buses will be there, so you don't need to worry about. So yeah, so that's what we were talking about, that the transport system in Canada is, that's one of the things that, not to be biased, but like I absolutely love it. It's so convenient to get anywhere, no matter you're thinking of going to a clinic, a hospital, to a friend's house, to a shopping mall, wherever. You can easily, and no matter where you are, maybe you live in Brampton and you want to go to Mississauga and you want to go to Union Station, wherever it is, you'll conveniently get there. Now, we talked about all these things, but we didn't talk about how you can pay for it. So that is for our last topic, and that's a Presto card. So basically, before, what used to happen, everyone used to have their own cards, and you pay through cash or something, and that was really messy, because sometimes it's so hard to get that exact change, that it's $3 or something. Why I'm saying $3 or something, I'll tell you, because before it was $3 or 25 cents or something, but with the Presto card, it's a little cheaper, and it's so convenient. So before, let's suppose you're getting on Mississauga Transit, you have to have that exact change, because the bus driver is not going to give you the money back and say, here's your change to your $5. So that's one of the things. But with the Presto card, it is extremely easy, because now you load the money on the Presto card. Even if you want to load a monthly pass on the card, that's also one of the possibilities. But if, let's suppose, you're not going to your school every day, or your work seems like you don't have to be there every day, then you don't have to waste money on Presto card, the monthly pass. That's totally up to your discretion. If there's something you feel that with a Presto card it will help you, then great, go for it. not the Presto card, the monthly card will help you, then just go for it. If not, then Presto card, you can load money. You can load $20, $10, $100, whatever, and then you can use it. All you have to do is tap it. So let's suppose I get on a TDC, I tap my card, and the best part, you get on TDC, you tap your card, you have 2 hours. Within that 2 hours, if you come back to your home or wherever you're going, you have 2 hours, you can tap it again because that's a free thing. So that's one of the things. So a lot of people, let's suppose you're going and you're going home and you're like, oh, you know what? I should just grab bread on the way or just get some grocery instead of, oh, I'm going to come out and pay for the, like, you know, pay for the card again, the fare again. You can simply go grab your whatever you want to and get back into the station again with the same, tap it again. So in this way, you don't have to pay this. So you have like this 2 hour of free transfer. Even let's suppose you're going on a Go bus. Go bus is the same thing. So before getting on the Go bus or the Go station, you can tap the card and you get on the bus. And once you're getting off make sure that you tap it again, because if you don't tap it, the fare will keep on going. So that's one of the things. And yeah, so it's so convenient not to be like, oh, this card is for this one. So it's great for people who live in, let's suppose who live in Brampton, work in Toronto. Okay, now you're getting on the bus in Brampton. I can say for I've been on Mississauga. I believe all of them use Presto. Yeah, please check it as well. But I feel like Presto is used by, because I know I live in downtown, so I don't know about, like, you know, too much about, but I've been around those areas, so, like, you know, Brampton and Mississauga and everywhere. But yeah, so that's one of the things that's really helpful. Use this card, go wherever you want to, and it's on the card. Money is on the card, so you don't have to worry about like cash and coins and all those kind of little things moving around here and there. So this is one of the things, like, okay, one card, I have the money on it, tap it, get on, tap it, tap off. So this is one of the things. So yeah, so this is what we want to talk about today is our public transport, which is super convenient. I said it before, and you can conveniently go around here and there. And I would say, just for fun, you can say, you know, do one thing is get some money on your card and just go roam around, just see explore the city and see which bus is going where do you get off, and do it on a day when it's off. Don't do it like you have a class and you're like, oh my God, which bus to go get on. So that's one of the things that you can do. So yeah, so we talked about Presto card, which is lovely. And then we talked about the map and the different subway system. It might seem like, you know, oh my God, this is so much to remember, but there's nothing to remember. Once you're here, once you're roaming around, it's a piece of cake. You know where to go or not, and where to use the card. And you can load the card at every station. There's, you know, a place to load the card. First time you have to buy the card. So yeah, so this is like one thing, you have to buy it. And then after that, you know, you just go have fun, enjoy. Yeah, so we have this credits that we wanted to give to the bus, to the you know, the photos that we used. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you got a lot out of it. And I think once you know about the subway system, you can easily explore and just go wherever you would like to go. So okay, so thank you very much for listening to me, and I hope you have fun, and yeah, just go have fun. Thank you very much. Bye bye.